The New Yam Festival is revered by the Igbos. To them, yam is significant to their culture and tradition. Inela Gabriel was at a community in Abia State for the New Yam Festival. Details of this report.
Yam is a native food crop that the Igbo people of southeastern part of Nigeria value and cherish. They celebrate this staple food crop. The Yam Festival marks the end of the rainy season and the harvest of new yams. Held mostly in August, the festival includes a week of ceremonies to thank God and ask for a bountiful harvest in the coming year.
Since I was born, we have been celebrating New Yam Festival. Celebrate New Yam Festival to thank God for His mercies upon us.
Ikele Chineke ebe anyị so na ahịhịa konye ji a anyị werekwa aka anyị bọtụ ya kepụta ya ya mere anyị ji eme omume ya.
The New Yam Festival is a time for communities to come together and celebrate their culture and traditions. While some call it Iriji, a feast for eating new yams, some call it Iwaji, meaning a feast for sharing new yams.
In the ancient history, it is the yam that was the standing government at that time. When they call it SAG and other registers of name about that thing. So we take that traditional way of a New Yam Festival.
Culture, Roman line. I got half ya half. How much total Otokuru? Yamene, I am on there. I'm no, by name, I think I did 9 years the component.
Thank God for a bountiful harvest. 2, it's a time of reunion.
Traditional rulers, as the custodians of culture, ensure that the culture and traditions of their communities do not go into extinction. Here, Ata Ibuku, Umuzombo Autonomous Community in Ihechowa, Arochukwu local government area, is celebrating the New Yam Festival. They call it Iriji. The traditional ruler of the community, who is also the chairman, Abia State Council of Traditional Rulers, Eze Linus Mba, is present to celebrate their cultural heritage.
New Yam Festival is one of our cultural heritages. We celebrate every year to encourage agricultural activities with innovation among our people.
Ati Ibuku dance, Ojono dance from Iburu, Ode cultural dance, and this one from Akwa Ibom State all spiced up the celebration of the new yam. The activities, the food, and the whole ambience at New Yam Festival depict the cultural heritage of the people. As culture evolves, so do activities of the New Yam Festival to enhance its appeal and convenience.
But today things are doing well, and we have to follow up the same system our grandfathers did. We would also like the federal government to help the farmers get a sort of agri loan.
That's what we're known for. That's our legacy. That's what we need to, support. So we are doing what our ancestors, our grandfathers, great-grandfathers did, and those are things that needed to be done. And we need to they need to teach that to the youths to encourage them to go into farming.
During the festival, participants reflect on the importance of unity, love, and peace within their families, villages, and the community. Significantly, cutting and eating the new yam during the festival is usually symbolic, and that came to play for Governor Alex Oti, represented by his deputy Ikechukwu Emeto. He is committed to supporting activities geared towards enhancing agriculture.
Next season will be bountiful harvests. As a government, we will always want to support agriculture, and that's why we have been able to put more preference when it comes to assistance in agriculture here in Abia State.
All the dignitaries who spoke at the event highlighted the importance of the celebration and emphasized the need for the people of Igbo land to always uphold their traditions. The New Yam Festival highlights the importance of cultural preservation social cohesion, and cultural education. It also serves as a reminder of the importance of agriculture. Nena Gabriel, TVC News, Arochukwu, Abia State.
And in sports, the new football season is upon us. Football fans and enthusiasts are busy on various platforms, following on transfer news and pre-season activities. In this feature, John Francis Onwudie looks at how much social media has helped to improve fans' football experience.
It's a major platform where football lovers source news and various football content. Football fans are often active on mediums like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X, amongst others, and exchanging ideas as well as getting information on the sport.
I'm on Twitter, on Facebook majorly because it's much accessible by majorly. It's more easier to access most of those things on Facebook, on Twitter, and then sometimes on Instagram.
Between footmob and Twitter.
YouTube, sometimes I watch through Facebook. That's where I get my football.
A Nigerian software engineer developed a dedicated space for fans to share, discuss, and engage with their favorite sports.
There's no social media platform anywhere for football fans, I mean. And over time, people have always been on betting sites because they want to make money out of football. So we decided to bring people into football fan arena where they can be able to, this time, not doing a bet, but monetizing your post, showing people what you know about football.
You have to understand that when you talk about Instagram, Facebook, and all of that, they have their niche. Just people want to improve their feelings and all of that. This is the first one. This is strictly for football lovers, football issues, play around, talk about football. There is nothing else. If you're not talking about football, you're not a part of this.
People that are interested in football, it will be a good thing for them, I mean. So, always connect. Football brings people together. So, I mean, it's a great one. It's a good idea to, and everything for people that are interested in football to connect and to, basically get, interact and all of that stuff.
Journalists and pundits have their opinions about the innovation.
Where we can engage, where we can show our support, our enthusiasm and all of that. And I think something like this has been in the offing coming. And so for this now, and it's purely Nigerian, it's bespoke, it's Nigerian made, there's no Igbo made, and this is what we should support her as.
I think the way it can help really is to get enough content on the app because already, like you mentioned earlier, I think it's already suffused with foreign content, and that has always been our problem. So we need to get a lot of domestic content on there.
To help to project the football, to help to project the league, because the league, yes, the league body has been trying as much as they can, but they cannot do it alone. Now, private individuals and corporate bodies should bring in these various things that are done all over the world, and we can take it from there.
Social media platforms give fans and punters real-time updates on injuries, suspensions, and team news, helping them make informed decisions. Sports journalists have access to detailed statistics, data, and visualizations, which has improved analysis of teams and players.
When you look at the betting aspect of it, and also punters and analysts, I mean, you give information on the go. You might even have a program, so to say, or a radio show or an analyst show to go through it. And on the way, you can begin to research via the form of social media, even if you don't want to do that.
Journalists have had to rely on social media for every little piece of information, because there are many things that you wouldn't find, on websites and all of that. And they are handy on social media every minute, every second. When action is ongoing, you get the updates as they come. Those are things that were not there in the past.
The biggest beneficiaries of social media are punters, who are now able to track their bets and share results, although it remains uncertain if this knowledge helped them to be accountable.
Yeah, they are staking it based on the information they have about it and based on how it pays. That's why they stake it.
Football fans have been enjoying the beautiful sports even before the advent of social media. However, leveraging social media, football punters can make more informed decisions and connect with a community of like-minded individuals. Jane Frances Nweze, TVC News, Abuja.